explain. I was ready. I was ready to do my hair, reset my hair on Monday. And then I realized that I had to do my taxes because I tend to put things off that I really don't want to do. It's a really bad quality of mine and it leaves me in a tight situation. I had to file to do my taxes late. I got accepted and literally waited until the last day to file your taxes late. And that was on Monday, of course. Of course, that was on Monday, the day I needed to wake up early and do my hair. Long story short, I didn't do my hair because I had to do my taxes, okay? So I'm gonna have to retry again. I just wanted to show you guys that I was committed, okay? I even bought a plant. I was committed. So, I say this to say, we're still rocking the damaged look, okay? That's what we're doing. Today's gonna be a hair and chat video. I need to set a timer for myself so I can be organized. I'm just gonna be refreshing my hair. I'm kind of low in product. I'm going to be using As I Am leave-in conditioner as my leave-in conditioner, and then I'm going to go in with this that they actually sent me. I don't even know how to pronounce their name. Oi. I realized with damaged hair, your hair needs more, especially my ends, it needs more product to stay moisturized, and it needs a heavier product or it's just going to suck it all up because your ends are dry, they're damaged, so it needs a lot to be moisturized. So I want to start doing this thing where me and my boyfriend actually used to do these check-ins to see how we're doing, like how we're feeling within the relationship, and we would call it like your love tank. So I would tell him, you know, I'm like, oh, how's your love tank doing? Like, is your love tank full? That means he feels loved, like he feels good and loved through the relationship. His needs are being met and blah, blah, blah. And vice versa for me. You know, if my love tank is full, that means that, you know, I feel good in the relationship. I feel like my needs are being met and all that stuff like that. So I thought it would be cool anytime I do these kind of videos, just to be like, hey, how's your mental health tank? How's my mental health tank? Just to check in and let you guys know, like, give her overall of how I'm doing in this moment, how I'm feeling, and stuff like that. And I think it's also a good thing to check in on yourself, like, how is my mental health tank doing? Am I feeling fulfilled? Like, am I feeling like I'm meeting my own needs? Am I taking care of myself? You know, how am I feeling mentally? Mentally first, because that's important, but how do you feel overall? And I think whenever you're checking in on your mental health tank, you can realize what you may be missing and what you could just like do more for yourself. There's this podcast called Let's Get Real. They do like mental health check-ins in the beginning of the episodes in the podcast, and I love it so much because it reminds me of like the love tank check-in. 25% means like obviously like is low, 50% is like half and half kind of thing, like, and then 75% means good but could use some work. And then obviously 100 is like you're good, like you're fully satisfied, you're fully loved, you feel fully good. So when I ask myself, how's my mental health tank feeling? I would say that I feel right now, how do I feel? I would probably say my mental health tank is at 50%. Maybe it'll probably even be lower. Because I don't feel like I've been taking care of myself really that much. I feel like I've just been in like go mode. And, you know, I do work out. That's something that I have implemented. You know, on my last, I think, hair and chat video, I said how I wanted to start like working out more. And I have been working out more. And I feel really, really good. After work, whenever I'm done with work, I meet my boyfriend at the gym. And we have literally, not every day, but like, we'll do it as many times as we can, Monday through Friday. Yeah, it's not like we're focused on going like every day. If we do, cool. If we don't, we don't. But at least we want to go like at least 2 times a week. So that has been great. That is something I've been doing for my mental health in my body, and I feel really, really good. I hate going, as you guys saw in my last video. I don't like going. I don't like the preparation. I don't like that. But also, the cliche thing when people say, like, when you're done with the workout, you never regret it. You always feel good. So, that I can say I'm proud of myself on. But other than that, I can't really say that I've been really taking care of myself that much. Like, the self-care things that I want to do. Like I see, even with my hair, that's something that's important with me. My nails are trash. I need to shave my face, which is a periodic thing that I do because I'm a hairy person and I have a little peach fuzz in my eyebrows, blah, blah, blah. Just little things that may not matter to other people that matters to me. I need to do my nails, my toenails. I just want to take care of myself. So I feel like that I haven't really been doing. I've been seeing my family a lot more, which makes me feel good because I feel like I'm, you know, spending time with them. So, and work has been good. I'm grateful that I've still been at work and everything. So overall, I'll just say I'm at a 50%. That's literally it. There's a lot of things that I could be making more time to do for myself. Also, let me think about what I want to do to my hair. Do I want to add a gel to it? Whenever I use a different product like this, I don't know if the gel is going to sit well on it. Sit on it well. Sit. It's going to blend in well, and I do not want my hair to be flaking up. Like, let me add a whole bunch to my ends so my ends don't be drying up throughout the day, especially now that it's colder outside. But I'm running out of that too. I just need to re-up on products. What should I do? Should I risk it or should I just be like, forget it? Well, I'm gonna have to redo my hair tomorrow, so I may just, forget it. I think, am I feeling just like natural curls and I just want my curls to be natural? And don't mind a frizz because when it dries, it is going to dry up a little bit and it's going to be more frizzy. It's not going to be as defined. But do I care? No. Okay, so no. Like, I care for the camera, to be honest. That's the only thing I'm like, oh, on the camera, should I? But then I'm like, throughout this day, do I care? No. So yeah, anyways, next, let's move on from that. Mental health. Like I said, overall, I will say I'm good, but I'll say 50% because like I said, I've been doing certain things that makes me feel good, but I'm not quite there yet, and I feel like I could be putting in more time for myself. Like even like me posting on YouTube and just doing certain things that I want to do, I haven't been at where I want to be, and just a whole bunch of other things. Like just so 50%, it will be where I need to be. So that makes me feel like, okay, then I need to make a day where which I plan for that to be on Monday. This Monday coming up when I'm off work, when I don't have to do any of my other job, and I can make a list of what I need to do for myself to make me feel good, to feel that 50%. Let's get to the meat of the video, which is I have been telling you guys that I've been on, like I'm in this stage in my life where I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to become a lot more self-aware. I'm trying to work on my weaknesses. I know my strengths. I know I'm a creative person. I know I'm very, like, I love to help a lot. I'm creative and I like to help a lot and I'm nice. It's weird when you talk about good stuff about yourself. But like I know like that part of myself, I guess. That's literally not even that many things. But it's weird. I'm not going to go into that. But I know my strengths. But my weaknesses, I'm trying to work on that, you know, for myself and also just to grow as an adult. I think it's important to grow in life. Like for me, self-growth is like essential to like living, you know, like if you're not growing, like in my eyes, what am I doing? What am I living? I'm just floating through life and I'm not utilizing like, oh my gosh, my time's up already? Okay, so I feel like at this stage in my life, I am majorly prioritizing self-growth. Trying to work on my weaknesses and trying to accept my weaknesses mainly and work on them. You know you're living life right, at least for me, if I'm always growing. You know, if I'm changing and I'm evolving, and especially right now where I am, I'm 26 years old and I feel like in order for me to attain the things that I want, you know, to fulfill my goals and all this stuff like that, I need to grow as a person. You know, if I want to become successful at certain things and reach my goals, I need to work on my weaknesses, which may be hindering me from some of my goals in life, and also potentially having a family, becoming a mother. Like, you know I'm never going to be like fully prepared to become a mother, but I definitely want to be a good example as a mother to my children and be able to do the best that I can. Because I feel like a lot of people, there's just a lot of people who don't literally think about those things. There's a lot of parents who just, or people who just have kids and end up having children who struggle because the parents just, they didn't realize that life as a kid really affects you as an adult. So me just realizing that, like a lot of my things that I like may struggle with or whatever, like a lot of it stems from childhood and just certain things that I maybe, you know, and like, once again, no parent's gonna be 100% perfect, because I feel like I had a great childhood, but there's also like, there's things that I didn't realize that I'm like, oh, I'm like this because of maybe something in my childhood or whatever. So anyways, one of the things that I have like noticed just about me, and honestly this stemmed from like a disagreement that me and my boyfriend had, and one of his frustrations about me. And it's also funny because when you're in a long-term relationship, you guys know each other really well, to the point where you know each other's like weaknesses, you know each other's strengths. Some things, you know, that your partner may tell you about yourself is a tough pill to swallow, but it's the truth because they've known you and they've seen who you are. And also when you realize just certain things within yourself, and it's just one day, I just feel like one day I was just like, that's it. That's my problem. This is why this is a huge problem of mine that has caused me to struggle a lot in life. So the thing that I have a problem with, that I am going to really prioritize working on, because it's definitely something that has definitely caused a lot of me to, like, challenges in my life that I may have not faced if I wasn't like this, or just whatever. I just, something that I know that it'll help me out in life and will help me grow better as a person. And, you know, just certain things like that self-growth, that's something that I really need to work on in myself. And that thing is, and I'm sure when I say it, you're going to be like, wow, you literally are just realizing that about yourself? Like, literally gonna laugh at me because you're gonna be like, we've known this whole time. You're just not realizing that? No, I'm not just realizing that. I'm accepting it, and I actually have like a title for it. That is very just true. So, Jessica Gamble, am an inconsistent person. I'm inconsistent. During one of a disagreement I had with one of my boyfriends, with one of them? No, throughout a disagreement I had, I won't say a disagreement, but a talk. Like, me and my boyfriend, we have like sit down, serious talks with each other about certain things that we are not okay with within the relationship. And this is just with anybody that I love in my life. I'm a very person that likes to sit and do like, how's your love tank feeling? How are you feeling? Check in mentally, all this other things. So, yeah, that came about that I'm just a very inconsistent person. Sometimes I say things and I don't follow through with it. Shocker, right? For you guys. And that makes me come off as a very inconsistent person. And even though my intentions, by the way, unless it's a huge deal to me, like, it's like, I'm not gonna not follow through on something serious. Like, big serious things, I'm definitely gonna do what I'm gonna say. But when it comes to like small things that I may not deem as priority, but to somebody else it may be, or something, I don't know, like if I say like, hey, yeah, I'll wash these dishes before I leave the house or something like that, and I don't, and then I keep saying like certain little things like that, and then I don't, because in my head I'm like, not priority. I have other things that's more important that I can do in my head. It just deems as inconsistent. And that's even with my channel. I realize I'm not consistent on my channel, and no wonder why my channel is where it is right now. Like, consistency overrides everything. Consistency is going to be success. It doesn't matter how, you know, creative I may think I am, or how great my videos I think that my videos are. I'm always gonna lose when I'm inconsistent, because I don't, like, people, when you're inconsistent, people do not trust you in a way. Like, you never follow through. You're that person that never follows through. You're that flaky person. And that's just not a good look. That's a really like eye-opener for me, because that's never my intention. Most of the time, you know, I feel like deep down inside I know my intention, but my actions may show different to other people, and that may deem me as like, I don't care, I'm selfish, I never follow through, I'm untrustworthy, when in my head it's not like that. You know, like I actually really do care, and I really, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, just with that, that's one of my things. I mean, there's a whole long list of things, you know, that I need to work on. But I just feel like the inconsistency is something that, like, when I say that I'm going to do something, I need to do it. That is a huge, man, I mean, you guys know. I'm sorry. But I always have to say my intentions are good. I'm not, like, just trying to be like, I don't care. But it's like, I don't know. And then I try to think, like, why am I like that? And I feel like I don't know, like, I literally, like, I saw this quote, or somebody said something like, every day they wake up like a new person. Like, they're never the same person. I think Kendrick said that. Like, as he's growing and changing and working on himself, he's like never, he's always he's never the same person every day that he wakes up. And I feel like that's how I am. Like, my brain is always everywhere. I'm always changing, I'm always thinking, I'm always doing stuff. Like, I'm not even a consistent person within my personality. Like, I am, but I'm always changing. Like, I'm still who I am, but I'm always changing as a person. So, like, I'm trying, I don't know. I just, like, I don't know. My brain is all over the place sometimes. So, like I said, sometimes I'm like, oh, I can put that off that I told somebody that I would do, even though in their head, like, in my head, that's like, oh, it won't be that big of a deal because I'll get to it, but I had to do X, Y, and Z before, or whatever. I don't know. It's just like, I'm just learning about myself. So the point is, I'm acknowledging and accepting. Hold on, let me go get my gel. Looks like I'm not going to be doing anything to my hair again today, too, but moisturizing it. And as you can see, it definitely moisturized. It's just like, I don't know if you can tell, it's just not as like, it's going to be like frizzier because that's just my natural hair texture. Kind of similar to having, like, me having my actual hair out. Dang, I literally have no gel left. Alright, well, I guess we're rocking our natural actual texture today. I'll just pull my baby hairs down a little bit in the front. 1 second, let me go get dressed really quick so I can come back and we'll finish talking. Alright, I had to go get dressed and do a couple of things, get my food ready, but let me put this on. But yeah, so it's just like, if you're always inconsistent or you never follow through with what you say, how are people going to be able to depend on you, Jess? Okay, I'm talking to myself out there and the other Jesses out there, you know? So even though you have intentions, your actions speak louder than your words, you know what I'm saying? And nobody's inside of you. So it's like, I really just need to get better at that. And that even goes to with me being late. I'm a late person. I am that person who's late to almost everything, and it's such a bad quality of mine. And that is also ties to my consistency. And it's just, I just want to get better at that, you know, like, I just really do. So, here's my outfit. Hold on, let me, So yeah, what am I going to do about it? You know, I say, I'm doing all this talking, this chitter-chatting, but what you really about to do about it? What you really about to do about it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to show you guys the outfit, but it's not working. I hate that this camera's not showing everything. That's really gonna annoy me. But anyways, yeah, so I'm annoyed by this camera angle now because it's way higher, but it's okay. Anyways, so yeah, what am I gonna do about it? Number one, I'm gonna stop saying things that I can't promise. I really have that bad, and it's only, like I said, it's because I have good intentions. I really want to show the person I care, regardless if I know for sure if I'm going to actually be able to follow up on it. Which in the end, it's better for you to disappoint and then maybe surprise the person in the future, rather than over promising something that you don't know and then don't follow through, and that becomes consistent. You're consistently inconsistent, you know. So I have to really stop saying stuff. Even when I talk about videos or what I'm gonna do in the future, I'm not gonna talk about that anymore. And if I do, it'll be general. It won't be like on Monday or starting the next week, or I'm gonna guarantee or I'm back. I'm gonna start doing two. Like, I can't do that anymore. It's just like, stop. It's better for you to not to say anything and just do it, kind of thing. So I really need to stop saying stuff and stop over promising stuff. Just stop talking. Just hush, Jess. Just hush. Okay, just do whatever you're gonna do and just hush. And then, even with my videos, even with my inconsistency with posting, I really want to start, and I should have been on this, but I've never been the kind of person that I will have a lot of videos filmed, but I'm never the kind of person that will have videos already edited and ready to be posted. Like, multiple videos. You know, I have a lot of videos filmed, and then I'll edit one, post that one, then try to edit the other. Like, I need to start, and this is something that I've learned through my job, like having multiple videos edited and ready to go. Then that's how you can become on a consistent routine. But so, you know, I want to get better with, probably, I don't know if I'm going to do it with this video, we'll see. But for the future, I want to start, not posting a video unless I have one or two edited already to be ready to post after that, you know, so it could be a consistent kind of thing, you know, I don't know. So these are just certain things. That's one thing I want to do. Like I said, not saying anything anymore. And these are other things I just need to work on. I'm kind of just talking, but I'm also kind of telling myself, okay, what are you going to do about it, kind of thing. I'm really... my outfit is cute. Let me show you. I'm wearing my favorite skirt, style differently. But yeah, so that's my rant. I gotta go. I need to get head to work. Oh gosh, I really need to get to work badly. But yeah, so that's just it. That's what I wanted to kind of tell you guys, you know. And if you're like me, don't be like me. And if you're trying to do anything in life, you have to be consistent to win, to succeed in it. You gotta follow through. If you say something, you gotta do what you say you're gonna do. Either that or you just don't say anything at all. Through all my YouTube life, I've always overpromised you guys and told you guys it. And just it makes me cringe because, there's people who are not like that, you know, I don't know, it's just, I didn't realize how terrible that comes across. And maybe to some people they understand, or you guys are just being nice, but you gotta follow through with what you say you're gonna do. You know, that's with any partnership. You know, if you're in a team and your teammates are not following through and they're always being inconsistent, you're gonna kick them out of the team. You're not gonna be able to be successful, you know? People are not going to be able to take you seriously. People are not going to take you seriously. So, with that being said, that's my rant. Thanks for joining me while I do my hair. I didn't do much to it. It's already, as you can see. You see these ends? Yeah, anyways. You can see my hair's already, getting a little poofy. But I don't mind it. You know, my hair's moisturized. As moisturized as it's going to be with it being, you know, not in the most healthy state. I guess, let me show you a full view. That's that. Alright, thanks for watching. That's it.